What's up, guys, man? You know what's going on, man. It's your favorite guy in the whole wide world, man. You know what's going on. Blessings on top of blessings, man. I am so glad to see y'all. You know I'm late to the party. You know what's going on. I hope you guys had a nice Wednesday. But I came on here to do my little spiel, you know what I'm saying, with some latest and greatest boxing news. And I'm thankful, and I thank all my fans, my peopleizations, my community to continue to follow me on this beautiful journey as I continue to grow. You know, it's blessings on top of blessings. You know what it is, man. So let's get into it, man. We had this past weekend, we had my boy Keyshawn the Businessman Davis, you know, take care of business against, I think his name Night Upright, whatever, but it don't matter. But Keyshawn handled his business. It was a DB3 event. It was in North Virginia, where they from. And all three brothers handled their business. They all won. But Keyshawn the Businessman Davis, man, he put on a good performance. It was nice. He really didn't want to fight, but he had to take it because it wasn't a rematch. He didn't make weight the first time that they was supposed to fight originally in North Virginia, but this time he made weight. He got on there. He did his thing. He outboxed him, outclassed him. Man, he really give me a little bit of a Terrence Crawford. Keyshawn Davis he's a real special fighter. He's gonna be a real special fighter. He already is actually a special fighter, and he handled business. And he was showing a lot of tactic skills. Man, remind me of Terrence Crawford. Now, Tim Bradley had mentioned it a while ago, and I really agree with him. I see the potential in Keyshawn Davis if he continues to make weight, if he continues to stay professional with his training, with his just mental. But his mental is kind of weak, so we got to get his mental real strong. And you know, I'm praying for the brother. But awesome job. He handled his business this past weekend. And now when you know he's gonna move up to welterweight, to my special, and I love welterweight division. He's moving up to the 147 where we have the Devin Haney, that he called out, that he mentioned Debo Dev, and Devin Haney replied on social media, said, let's get it done, let's make it happen. So we're going to see what's going to happen for Keyshawn the Businessman Davis. But, you know, I seen something earlier that Dev might not be next. They won't, I think, so Keyshawn Davis is with Top Rank, right? So Top Rank lost a lot of money last time when he missed weight. When he's in North Virginia, he had it sold out crowd. And then when people found out that Keyshawn Davis wasn't fighting, it was his brother Calvin Davis and his other younger brother. Then a lot of people showed up, but this time a lot of people did not. He lost a lot of people. He lost a lot of fans. So now he got to get him back. But now Top Rank, he's with Top Rank, and they got Brian Norman Jr. with Top Rank, and Brian Norman Jr. fought under the undercard this past weekend in North Virginia, and he handled his business. So they trying to set up Keyshawn Davis versus Brian Norman Jr. Ooh, that could be a nice fight. That could be a nice fight, a nice fight, because they both competitors. They both gonna come to thump, and that will be a nice fight. And it's in-house, so I think Top Rank is trying to keep the money in-house right now instead of fighting Devin Haney. But if Keyshawn Davis to fight Devin Haney, I love Keyshawn Davis, but I'm sorry to say Keyshawn Davis will probably lose to Devin Haney. Devin Haney will probably outbox him right now at this point in time, because the last couple of fights that I have seen Keyshawn Davis fight, they've been good, but he ain't been stepping on that gas. He ain't really been putting his opponents out. So we shall see, you know, what's next for Keyshawn Davis, the businessman Keyshawn Davis. I'm still a fan, always gonna be a fan, but we gonna, you know what I'm saying, we shall see. And I will let you guys know if you do fight Brian Norman Jr., you know I'm gonna let you guys know. But now that leaves Devin Haney out, and see who's Devin Haney's gonna fight next, or what's up for Devin Haney next. because he's supposed to have the Ryan Garcia fight, but the Ryan Garcia fight is put on hold because Ryan Garcia finna fight Conor Benn September 12th, I believe, in Vegas. Yeah, September 12th, Conor Benn and Ryan Garcia, welterweight 147. For you guys, I think Ryan Garcia is probably gonna win because Conor Benn, when he fought Regis Prograis, he was exceptional. He was getting hit with that left, and we all know Ryan Garcia throw that left hook unconsciously, so he will throw that left hook. But I'm not really a big fan of Ryan Garcia. I don't knock him; he handle his business, but he's not really. He's more like a social media on YouTube a lot, doing those type of things. Conor Benn, and he don't have no special effects, so I'm just gonna go with Ryan Garcia. So Ryan Garcia win, that might make the Devin Haney fight even bigger. Who knows? We'll see, right? But that would be good. That would be good. So it's supposed to be September 12th, and we also have one of our own. You know what I'm saying? This happening this weekend or this Friday. It's gonna be happening on the Zone. We got Amari Jones from Oakland. He's gonna be fighting this weekend on the Zone. So I hope you guys pay attention and watch. I'm gonna be posting. He just had the press conference today. It's a lot of fighters that's from the Bay Area and from Arizona, I believe. But I will be posting it and letting you guys know what's going on with that and doing my best to let you guys know what's really good. But I'm gonna open up this can of worm real quick because I had a few people hit me on it and ask me how I feel about Carissa Shield and Alicia Baumgardner. So they was at this the UFC this past week in the UFC event. We had Ronda Rousey. She won. Shout out to Ronda Rousey. But we had Carissa Shield and Alicia Baumgardner. They've been going back and forth for a while though on social media. They used to be cool, but they got on social media going back and forth, and then Carissa Shields pulled up, and they had some words, and Carissa Shields slapped her. Alicia Baumgardner, that is now Alicia Baumgardner, want to take legal actions and go to what I'm saying, and because they can't fight each other because Alicia Baumgardner, she's a lightweight. She fight at like one super lightweight. I think she fight at like 130, 135. We have Carissa Shields. She fight heavyweight, women's heavyweight, and I think like women's heavyweight one. But she said she'd come down to like 168, but Alicia Baumgardner, she's a small woman. So I don't believe that should have took place. I believe they should have conducted themselves. Well, not Alicia Baumgardner, but Carissa Shield could have conducted herself a little bit better for her brand. Now she's MVP. They had she can't go to no events. She can't do none of that. So she says she ain't salty, but I believe she might be salty because we have Jake Paul with MVP Promotions. They had a lot of women on a card, a lot of women that signed to them, and they doing a lot of big things. So, maybe Carissa Shield might be a little bit jealous. Who knows? But Alicia Baumgardner is starting to be the face of boxing, of women boxing, I should say. And it's starting to look good for Alicia Baumgardner. She got a lot of promotion companies that's backing her. She got a lot of endorsement deals that's backing her, and she's been doing a lot of commercials. You know what I'm saying? So we don't see Carissa Shields doing that many commercials, but we did see her on a Sport Illustrated, but it didn't get a lot of love. So we'll see, and I will let you guys know, like I say, as this thing grow. Hopefully they can get it together, because it's women boxing, and hopefully they can tighten it up and see what's next for them. But also, what I'm saying, we got my boy, my guy, man, the big fish, Errol Spence Jr. Errol Spence Jr., my guy, the big fish that's coming back real soon in July. I think it's July 25th against Tim Tszyu. It's going to be in Australia. I cannot wait for that to see what Errol Spence do to Tim Tszyu. I think he's going to stop him. And I cannot wait because Tim Tszyu been talking a whole lot. He been talking real reckless. So I want to see if my boy Errol Spence, he's going to handle business. And, it'll be on to the next, you know what I'm saying? And then we got Jaron Boot Ennis, that special one that's coming up. June 27th against Xander Zayas. That's gonna be in New York. I think New York, Brooklyn. It's gonna be it's gonna be live and lit. And I'm gonna keep you guys updated. Make sure you guys continue to follow me on this journey, because I'm gonna let you guys know the latest and greatest, the best of my ability. And I hope you guys keep following me. And then we also it's just so much going on in boxing. It's it's everywhere. So I'm just trying to make sure I let you guys know. If you ain't been paying attention, pay attention to your boy, cause I'm gonna let you know. You know what I'm saying? And we also got, man, we got Shakur Stevenson out there. He's saying that he wants to fight he wants to fight Devin Haney. But Devin Haney, I forgot to mention though, Devin Haney supposedly signed $100 million to Zuffa Boxing with Dana White. And then supposedly Shakur's supposed to be signing a major deal with Zuffa Boxing. And that's going to be major. Like, that's a major big deal. Because then we'll know that fight might be happening. I'm going to support boxing, man. I love boxing. And everybody is missing, Gervonta Tank Davis. He was the face of boxing. But he's out there somewhere. He just came up. He out partying in Miami. Join the fruits of his labor, but he need to get back in that ring. But he got so many legal issues that's coming up and allegations. So we're gonna see what's going on with him. But I will continue to let you guys know what's going on, man. Make sure you follow me on this journey. I really, really appreciate all the love and support. You know who it is, man. It's your guy, man. It's What's Up with Boxing. Salute. Shoot for the stars. Aim for the moon, man. I see you in a minute, man. Salute.